Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes, taxation without representation. Because the British Army stayed in their houses. Because they didn't have self-government. Any of those answers. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson, or Jefferson. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. There were 13 original states. Name 3. 3 of the 13 original states. Okay, any of these 3? Quickly: New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Any of 3 of those. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written, or the Founding Fathers wrote the Constitution. When was the Constitution written? When was the Constitution written? 1787. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. James Madison, Alexander Hamilton, John Jay, or Publius. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? One thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? He was a U.S. diplomat. He was the oldest member of the Constitutional Convention, the first Postmaster General of the United States, writer of Poor Richard's Almanac. He started the first free libraries. Who is the father of our country? Who is the father of our country? That's George Washington. George Washington. Who was the first president? The first president was George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? That is the Louisiana Territory, or Louisiana. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. One war fought by the United States in the 1800s. War of 1812, the Mexican-American War, the Civil War, or the Spanish-American War. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The war between the North and the South is known as the Civil War, or the War between the States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery, economic reasons, or states' rights. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. The Emancipation Proclamation. Saved or preserved the Union. Led the United States during the Civil War. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? It freed the slaves. It freed the slaves in the Confederacy. It freed the slaves in the Confederate States. It freed slaves in most southern states. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Susan B. Anthony fought for women's rights, or fought for civil rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. 1900s. We have World War I, World War II, the Korean War, the Vietnam War, the Persian Gulf War. Who was president during World War I? Who was president during World War I? That's Woodrow Wilson. World War I, Woodrow Wilson. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? That would be Franklin Roosevelt. Franklin Roosevelt.